everybody! Sorry about that. I'm just so freaking excited. Welcome. This is the part 16.5 of the Nerd-Torious Krew. I'm your host, the Spider King.
And Demetrius.
And as I said, this is 16.5 of the serious Pokemon discussion for Sun and Moon. Now, I'm going fast because this is a quick video, really short. We were given a lot of information today, but this video is just specifically about the Pokemon that were shown. So we're just going to get through that all. And in the next one, we'll talk about more stuff. But this one's really short. So let's get down to it. The first Pokemon we were shown. What were we shown, buddy?
Blah, blah,
Let's get it back in the... Let's get it back, yeah. Yeah, that's the Alolan Rattata. We were already shown that a good week ago. Okay, they get the idea.
Okay.
So yeah, they showed that a week ago. It's like, this is it? We're not getting any more? But we were. We were given more, which is good. Back that way. Back that way.
Okay. I'll stop playing.
Anywho, the Alolan Rattata is pretty much just the same. It's just changing its type. Instead of being a pure dark type, it's now a dark normal type.
With a mustache.
With a mustache, yes. It might be a little bit heavier. It has the ability Gluttony and Hustle. Now, it says, unlike ordinary Rattata, urban areas are Alolan Rattata's main habitat. They are nocturnal and live in nests of several dozen. The Alolan Raticate serve as their bosses. Example, Honchkrow and Persian. If you've seen the episode with Meowth and the Persians, pretty much that same scenario. And it also goes on to say that as a countermeasure, to the exploding Redic Rattata population in the Alola region, Yungoos were imported and released. To better avoid Yungoos, Rattata changed their preferred environment and their circadian rhythms. Now, that's interesting. They changed everything else, including the way they're active. So they're no longer diurnal, they're nocturnal.
Nocturnal! I couldn't help it.
Sleep cycle is what I was going to say after that. These adaptations to their new environment led to their changed form. The Alolan Rattata have an excellent aptitude for sniffing out delicious, fresh food in the Alola region. They pay no attention to foods that are that aren't fresh, sorry. The Alolan Rattata form changed as a result of their battle for territory with Yungoos, which would make sense because why Meowth... Okay, example, the Alolan Meowth. Because Rattata changed its form, Meowth changed its form because it couldn't hunt Rattata in the daytime because Rattata were now nocturnal.
Even though that doesn't make sense because Meowth is a cat.
But it's now a dark type. So it changed its form, its eating habits, and its circadian rhythms as well to match Rattata's change. Since Yungoos are diurnal and only hunt in the daytime, I mean, somebody had to fill in the niche, so boom, Alolan Meowth. So it's like, you thought you could escape a predator. Nah, we got Meowth on you now. We got Meowth on you.
You brought this on yourself. And here's the Ratatat, or the Ratatat, how I like to call it. Ratatat.
That's Raticate.
Ratatat.
That's Raticate.
Ratatat.
It's so freaking adorable with his fat cheeks, looking like this. Hold on.
I'm going
Look
to
at
eat nuts. I know that sounded wrong. Get over it.
Shame him in the comment section, please. What he just said. Woo, that's funny. Now, yes, the Alolan Raticate. Still the same definition as what it was. It's still a dark normal type. I'm about to get that wrong. It's 2 feet, weighs a bit heavier, and has the ability Gluttony and Hustle, the same as Rattata.
All it needs to learn is Body Slam, and it's good.
Hey, stop making fun of its weight. Big Pokemon need love too.
Like Snorlax, that's the only Pokemon what's big what I respect. That's what she said. Ladies.
Like I said, it's a quick video, so I'm trying to go fast. Okay, it says now because urban areas are the main habitats, their diet is higher in calories than ordinary Raticate. As a result, they became hefty. The Alolan Raticate prefers to eat only fresh fruits and high-class ingredients. You're going to get a kick out of this one. There are rumors that certain top-notch restaurants take advantage of the Alolan Raticate's taste buds by bringing them along, choosing ingredients to buy, and having it test new dishes. Ratatouille reference.
You see, people, they stole that from Disney.
It's a Ratatouille reference right there. Come
Stole
on
that
now.
from Disney.
That's too good. That's
Stole
too good.
That from Disney.
And lastly, the Alolan Raticate continually stockpiles huge amounts of food in their nest. So, yeah, pretty much a slob. Oh, I said lastly, but I forgot that I wrote down more. It continues to say that they mostly prefer to send out the Alolan Rattata to gather food while they themselves stay at home in their nest and just eat.
Lazy bumps.
Yep. The Alolan Raticate is a totem Pokemon of the Trials that takes place in the Verdant Caverns on Melee Island in Pokemon Moon. This guy's getting that one. It summons Rattata to help it confront those who take the trial. I'm still wondering if you can catch trial Pokemon. Guess we'll learn more later on. And also Gumshoos will appear as a totem Pokemon in the Verdant Cavern in Pokemon Sun. Right. Who's
But
next?
we all
Who's
know
next?
that doesn't make sense because of dragons.
Oh, we got a dragon coming up. Who we got?
This thing, I forgot its name, but I'll show you the picture anyway.
I'll try to enunciate for you, man.
No, I just forgot the name.
Oh. It's called Jangmo-o.
Woo!
Okay, they've seen
Look
it.
at that fine dragon!
They've seen it. Yes, it's called Jangmo-o. I thought that name was interesting. My mom was telling me, he's like, that sounds Japanese. I'm like, maybe. Japanese or Hawaiian sounding. Jangmo-o. It's the scaly Pokemon. It's a dragon type, of course. It stands 2 feet tall, weighs 65 pounds. Small stature doesn't make it look like it even weighs that much.
It's
Okay.
like Oddish in the afternoon.
Has the abilities Bulletproof and Soundproof. Now, Jangmo-o has the pride of a warrior, although it remains humble about its capabilities. In its pursuits to become stronger, it never neglects its training. Kind of like Bagon, trying to wish to fly.
But you never can till you evolve into your last form. You poor sap.
Jangmo-o uses its scales on its head for both offense and defense. It never turns its back on its enemies. Many trainers...
Except for one time.
Yeah, I'm wondering that. It's like, you have to have a blind spot at some point. You can't be always saying, like, turn. You gotta have some blind spot. Maybe it uses some kind of reflective scale when it gets to its next form to be like a, countermeasure. It's like, I can see behind me on both sides, kind of like
But I know
mirrors
this
on a
next
car.
form's gonna be pretty cool.
So I'll get into that.
Maybe.
My speculations on that. Now, many trainers see this behavior and take it as proof that Jangmo-o is a valiant Pokemon. Jangmo-o gather in harsh locales, canyons, where no other people or Pokemon are around, to live together as they train. Now, a prediction I have is that its last form might become a dragon fighting type.
Or a dragon dark type.
Because, it uses its scales for both offense and defense. So I thought
It's
to
gonna
myself,
probably have a shield or something.
yeah, like the main scale on its head, it probably sheds that, uses it like a shield and holds it, and sheds another long scale that probably grows on its back like a dorsal fin and takes that off. Boom, shield,
Yeah, I can
sword.
draw it for you guys if you want me to.
I want to see that.
All right.
That'd be cool, man.
But I could be wrong about how it looks, though.
Or not.
I don't know.
All right, was that it? Yeah, that was it.
Pineapples.
Yeah, Jangmo-o is pretty short, pretty much. All right.
That's gonna be my first Pokemon on my list. While I'm gonna catch in this.
Now,
game.
we get to the last Pokemon. And this one broke my heart to even think about it. Kind of put me in a deep spin of dread.
He was crying.
No, dread.
He was crying, people. He was crying.
Let's show the folks what it looks like.
All right. He was crying still, by the way.
You lie.
It's all the truth.
He's lying.
It's not a lie.
This Pokemon is called Type Null.
I'm sorry about. I'm a bad camera guy, but oops.
Did you get it in there?
Yep.
Okay. Yes, Type Null. It's the synthetic Pokemon.
Water.
Find the picture. Find the picture this way. This way, no, this way.
Okay, okay.
Yes, the synthetic Pokemon.
This is why he never lets me do this.
Now, interestingly enough, I'll get to that. Why we show you the picture of Arceus.
Because he's a badass.
Yeah. He's a normal type. He's 6'3", 267 pounds. Has the ability Battle Armor. This Pokemon wearing a mask has been dubbed Null, meaning nothing. The shape of its front and hind legs are clearly different. The reason is that type Null was constructed to synthesize the strengths of various Pokemon, enabling it to adapt to any situation. The mask fitted to type Null's head is a piece of equipment designed to control its latent powers. It's extremely heavy, so it also serves as a hinder for type Null's agility. To complete a certain mission, there was need of a Pokemon powerful enough to rival those of mythology, spoken of in mythology.
That means all the Pokemon lost, they cry, and Pop appeared. That means Pokia. I named my Pokia Pop, and whooped all their butts.
The point I want to make is that the helmet in design is just like Arceus' constraint ring around its waist, around its neck.
Woo! Like this, people, my hair. I know.
Yeah. So I thought to myself, this should be called the synthetic Arceus, because that's what it is. It's all these different types of Pokemon that were created and made into this chimera, this
fish-looking, bird-looking,
or as a simple small joke, let's call the series Full Metal Pokemon from now on, because that's what this is right here, Full Metal Pokemon. Yeah, synthetic Arceus. That took me. It was like
years.
The minute I saw the Pokemon, I'm like, popped in my head. So, in short, this whole game is just about alchemy and the moon and the phases and stuff. Oh boy. Well, that was it for 16.5 of the serious discussion video for the Nerd-Torious Krew. I'm your host, the Spider King.
Demetrius.
And we'll see you
I'm sorry.
in the next video. Peace out, everybody.
Ladies.